Welcome to Chaos Delight. Today we're going to be preparing Egusi soup. You can see our oil is already in the fire. This is a pepper bell pepper, Scotch, and then you have it to your pot already and oil. And then stir very well together. Just have to stir for a while. And then you can add your meat stock. This is part of my meat stock, just a little bit for my meat stock. And then what you have to do now is just to add your Maggi cubes. You don't have to add a lot, just 2 Maggi cubes for now, because we haven't really started cooking the Egusi soup that we want. So you just have to keep stirring for a while, stir and stir until everything is mixed together. And then what you have to do just to cover your cooker for 3 to 5 minutes. Just cover them, open your pot. You can see what I need to do. I'm adding my dry prawns. I like to have dry. It's optional, up to you guys. It's optional, but I like to have dry prawns. Then I stir it together again. Stir it together. It's optional, guys. You don't need to have dry prawns, but I just like my one to have a bit of dry prawns. You know, then cover it. You have to cook for like another 2 to 3 minutes. Then come back again. Then you can see very like, you can see how it's been cooked already, looking really nice. So you just have to stay to make sure that the food is not stuck or is not getting burnt. So now you can add your blended Egusi soup. Blended Egusi. You can see this Egusi is like a paste. I actually blended Egusi with very less water to make it a paste like this. So you just look and see my Egusi. It's like a paste. It's not too light. It's up to you guys. You can make it like a bit lighter if that's how your blender can get. If your blender cannot make it this thick, you can make it a bit lighter. It's still all the same. So you can see I'm adding my Egusi to my fried pepper, tomatoes, and the okra Scotch bonnet. You can see I'm adding it to you guys, just bit by bits, not too big. So just keep watching, guys. Just make sure you add it to all the corners. Because me, I think I have a bit of more. I've blended quite a lot of Egusi, so I have to make sure I put it all around the corners. All around the corners, or make sure the everything will fit inside the pot. So right now, what you have to do, cover the pot and let it cook on a low heat for 3 to 5 minutes. Please, on a low heat. And come back for it again. What you have to do now is just stir everything together. You can see it is not burnt. Because it was on low heat. It's looking really nice. Our Egusi is looking nice. It's not ready, guys, but the soup one is ready. So you have what I'm doing now. You can see I'm having my meat on it. These are my meat for beef, beef shaki, and some Pomo. You can add some Pomo or jebu Pomo. It was jebu Pomo actually before. I said add some jebu Pomo or call it Pomo. So I'm just adding to my Egusi now, all my meats. You can see I've already cooked my meat. Sorry guys, I didn't show you guys how I prepare my meat. It's quite simple, but on my next video, guess what, I'm going to show you how I actually prepare my meat. You know, just keep putting all the meat inside, all your sautés, put everything inside, add it to the Egusi that's on the fire already. And it's quite a lot of meat, so I'm taking my time to just be putting in my spoon. So my spoon is not big enough. Now you can see I'm just adding my meat stock that was left in the pots. Just adding my meat stock that was left in the pots to my Egusi on the fire. Because of my meat stock, I'm actually adding it. There's not a lot of meat stock that's just as we using this spoon. It was quite a lot. Just do something else like this. It's not a lot of meat stock. So what you can see now, this is really thick. Very, very thick. You just have to stir everything together right now. So just keep stirring, stir and stir till everything is actually mixed together. You can see at this point I've actually added a bit of water, guys. I added a bit of water at this point. I'm going to add a bit of more water. You can add a bit of more water. I encourage you to add just a bit by bit. It's a Egusi soup. You do not want it to be too light, so you just keep adding bit by bit water. Do not add a lot of water, guys. Just bit by bit, just add a bit of water, and then you can add more water later when it's too thick. You know, I want my egusi to be really thick, guys. I don't want light egusi, to be honest. I want it to be thick. So yeah, guys, so just keep stirring, and if you find your egusi to be too thick at this point, I encourage you to add more water as well, because you're gonna have more water. You can add more water to your egusi if it's too thick. If you find it too thick, depending on how light or the thickness. This is my Panla fish. Just added my Panla fish to you right now. I'm gonna stir it again a bit. I don't want to over stir it because I don't want the Panla fish to get missing inside the soup, if you understand me what I'm saying, guys. I don't want it to get missing, because if you stir it too much, you can barely find it balanced. Not like you're not gonna find the fish. You're gonna find it, but it's just gonna. Can see me? I'm adding my water again, a little bit of water. That's what I'm saying, guys. You can add water bit by bit. Because it's egusi soup. We are making egusi soup. You do not put a lot of water at once. Just add bit by bit water. If it's too thick, add bit. Now I'm going to introduce my washed bitter leaf. This bitter leaf is really washed. It's not bitter because I don't want it to be too bitter. I like to add bitter leaf on my egusi soup. Guys, it's optional. If you don't want to add a bitter leaf, it's up to you. But personally, I love to add a bitter leaf on my egusi soup. Whenever I cook the egusi soup, I have to add a bitter leaf. What you have to do, just have to use your hand to just. This is my iru. I love iru, which is iru is quite nice. It's very nice. It's native Maggi. It's called native Maggi or locust beans. So it's quite nice. So I like it for all my cooking. Got my fresh. Then you have to do just to stir everything together. Let them marry themselves, and then you can have your chopped, sliced ugu. This is my sliced ugu leaf. So actually just bought fresh sliced. Bought fresh ugu leaf. Slice them, wash them very well. Because sometimes if you don't wash them very well, you can find it very sandy. What I normally do, I wash that ugu leaf very well. Now you have to do stir everything together again. Stir everything together. So you can see right now everything is stirred together. Everything has married itself. Now I'm adding my cooked mackerel. To be honest, I love to have fresh fish in my soup. Mostly my egusi, my bonnet, my black soup. They have to be fresh fish. I do not know why, guys. I love fresh fish in my soup. Not all my soup, just my soup. Then cover and let them cook for a few minutes. Then come back to your pots. You see, our soup is cooking now. I'm adding my crayfish. But guys, I actually had this crayfish at the wrong time. I meant to add the crayfish earlier on. I meant to add this crayfish when I was frying the tomatoes. When I just finished frying the egusi. Guys, if you want to add the crayfish, I encourage you to fry your crayfish when you fry your pepper mist, or when you just finish frying your egusi. So you can add your crayfish. I added my crayfish at the wrong time, but it's okay. Because I nearly forgot about my crayfish. That's the reason. I'm just adding my crayfish at this time. So you have to stir together. Stir very gentle. You don't want our bad crayfish, our fresh fish to scattered inside the soup all over. You just want the fish to stay intact, as they say. Yeah, so you just have to stay gentle. If it's too thick at this point, I encourage you to add more water, guys. If it's too thick, add more water. I'm not adding more water. If it's too thick, guys, just add more water. Just add more water if it's too thick. Me, I like the texture. I do not want my egusi soup to be too light. I just want it to be really thick. So I'm not adding any more water. So this is actually good. This So our egusi soup, cover the egusi soup and leave it to cook for, I say 10-15 minutes or 10-20 minutes. Actually, we have to leave this egusi to cook for like 20-30 minutes on a low heat, guys. On a low heat. So our egusi need to be fully cooked for 20-30 minutes or even longer, but on a low heat, guys. Because our egusi need to be cooked. You don't want to have a runny stomach or you don't have cook. The egusi is not cooked properly, you're gonna have a runny stomach. Trust me. So you have to make sure the egusi is really is well cooked. So you leave it on a whole low heat for 20-40 minutes on a low heat. Let it cook. The egusi is nearly ready. So we just have to stir again. See? Ooh. Just have to stir your egusi to make sure your egusi is nearly ready, guys. Yummy. So it's looking very yummy. And see how thick is it? Dry. I do not want water. This is the texture I actually wanted. I do not want water. I just want it to be dry. I do not like water. I do not like when my egusi is too like wet or too like. I like it to be very dry. And see, my egusi is ready, guys. You can make your padded yam or your eba, which is your eba or your padded yam or your fufu, whatever you have. You can pair it with this egusi. Anything you have, fufu, eba, padded yam, and